Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do a love reading. This is going to be looking at relationship. This of course works mostly ideal with people that you've already had a relationship with. You're in a relationship. This isn't just an energy where you're looking at somebody you have a crush on and they don't know you, or they don't know that you have a crush on them. This is somebody that you've been in a relationship with and you're wondering about if it's just a month ago, 2 months ago, 2 years ago. If you're in the relationship right now, you just want to check in on how you're both feeling and what's happening. I'm doing it a little differently. Of course, I'm not doing elements right now. I'm just gonna do one straight off, relationship reading and see what comes for everyone. As you can see, my setup's a little bit different for this because I want to just, work at it a little bit at a time and put the cards down so you can see them and see where we're going with it. And I just want to, it's just like a trial and error type of thing. I may, if this works the way I'm hoping it will work, I may be starting to do element readings in the future, but I'm just going to look at whoever you came to this reading with in your mind, your person, let's put it that way, and you and what's going on. So I'm going to be using the Thelema. Gosh, I think this is the Thelema deck. And so we're focusing on you, what your energy is, what you're thinking and feeling in regards to this connection as we look at the energies, God and the angels, Archangel Michael, what they want to tell you about your energy. I'll be picking 3 cards to see where you are with your energy in this moment, with this person. I don't do reversals. I'm not doing them just for the ease of my own sanity right in this moment. So it's kind of funny. So where you're at in this relationship is, I feel like part of you may still be holding a wish in regards to this relationship. You may be holding out hope. This may be a wish fulfillment. You may have once at one point saw this person, of course, as a wish fulfillment. I'm going to put them this way so you can see them. I'm kind of unsure how this is going to work. So this is kind of like a test. You are having a little bit of an energy here where you're contemplating on your happiness in this moment. So your happiness, you're putting your happiness first. Like I said, in regard to this person, I feel at one point they were wish fulfillment for you. You, however, are putting your own happiness first and foremost because it is in the center of the spread. So I definitely feel like I read feminine energy and masculine as it shows on the card. So I feel like this is you because I direct the flow of my reading in that way, those that are coming to the video. So if you're a man, take it as you will, just swap the energies. But I feel like this is you. You are really standing for your own happiness now. You're making your own happiness a priority above all other things. At one point, you in your life, you saw this person as wish fulfillment. You may have saw them as pure magic, very charismatic, and someone that you may have been able to have a long-term relationship with and a long-term commitment. You may have even saw this person as a spiritual partner or a twin flame, being with the Magician and the Hierophant in combination. And that thought, that connection, that emotion that it emitted within you made you very, very happy. You felt like you had found the one, the spiritual partner. However, right now in this moment, as we're reading the energy, I feel like you've made yourself a priority. You've made your happiness a priority. You're kind of polishing that. It's like you're polishing that, and you may also be working on your spirituality right now, which is always a good thing, and that is bringing you the most happiness in this moment. But outside of that, I see that this person, like I said in the past, has really been, in your mind, in your energy, in your thoughts and emotions. This person, you may have felt like they were a twin flame, certainly a high-level soulmate that was very magnetic, very charismatic, and they made you very happy when you thought about them or you connected with them in the past. However, right now, your happiness is your priority. You're really polishing anything that makes you happy, which means when I say that you're polishing that, you're really kind of stroking it. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean that in like a, funny kind of sexual way. I'm meaning like, if painting makes you happy, you're doing a lot of painting. If cooking makes you happy, you're doing a lot of cooking. If exercising makes you happy, you're doing a lot of exercise. Whatever this is that makes you happy, you're doing it a lot. You're really polishing those skills of your own happiness. And you also may be working on your spirituality. And of course, when you're happy, we're here. Our primary reason for being here is our joy. And so you're making that number one priority. So I love seeing that. Where is your partner at? The person you're thinking of, I say partner, your person, where are they at in terms of this? What are they thinking and feeling in regards to the relationship right now? And, or perhaps in the past, since this is my first one, we can kind of delve into the past in regards to it. Ooh, dear, okay. Oh my, okay, 9 and 10 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune in the center. The Wheel of Fortune being the, goodness, it's like a magnitude of messages come up. The Wheel of Fortune being the center card, it's like when in the past, when this person met you or you connected to this person, you really put a spin on their world. I feel like this person perhaps was really guarded in that moment when you met. They guarded their energy. They were defensive, or they were defending something. They may, actually in this moment, they very well may still be. There may be something that they don't want, they're trying to keep from you, or they don't want you in a certain part of their world. That is creating a burden for them, okay? And I'm reading these a little bit differently because they're just showing it to me a little bit differently than how they were showing me with this one. But the center card being the Wheel of Fortune, it's like they're leaving it, it's like they know perhaps in a certain sense of their being that they know there's like a matter of time in regards to this relationship. And just knowing that, just thinking that the higher forces have this out of control for them is putting a burden on them. It is very heavy on them, weighing heavily on them, because it's like everything they try or have tried to do in regards to you in this relationship may have failed them, may have left their grasp. Like they can't control this will. This will can't be controlled. It's a higher force. It's a higher energy that is, changing the energy. And try as they may, they kind of get spun off, when the will goes up and they think they are on top of it and they've grasped something within this relationship or with you, it bottoms out again, and they simply can't get a hold on it, get a feel on it. But I feel like in the past when they met you, they were guarded. They haven't let you in on something. There's a part of themselves or their lives that is guarded. Now, there is a way around this, certainly there is an opening here on this side of the card. And it's like they're watching and they're knowing that it's only a matter of time for the two of you, or for you to know about this part of their life. And whatever that is, it is also weighing heavy on them. They want that to come out, whatever this was or is for them, they want that to come out. Now, I can see this as gambling as well, the Wheel of Fortune. So for some people, this person may be a gambler, and if that doesn't resonate for you, certainly don't take it. But it is risky business, let's put it that way. Whatever this person was delving in or doesn't want you to know about, still to perhaps this very day, even though they realize to be in any type of relationship with you whatsoever, that light has to come out. This will be known, and that is weighing very heavily on their backs, on their minds, energetically. So, but they know that there's not much they can do energetically that is going to change the outcome. It's like they are I feel a sense of acceptance, futile acceptance that there is a higher force at play here. I feel like too, though, this is a matter of time. So I feel like they feel like as that wheel turns and time progresses, that, there is a chance for this relationship. I don't feel like they're saying it's out of their realm of thinking that it could happen, but there's also the energy weighing heavy on them of their own things that they have not yet shared with you that they know are breaking through. And it's weighing heavy on them, and they know to be with you, this must come out. That they can't fully be with you. They can't fully be disclosing who they are and truly be themselves. Stand tall and be proud. See, this person's slinking down and this one's slunched over. They can't stand tall and be proud with you and hold their head up high and be who they truly are in the world without this coming out, okay? Now, I could delve into, see what a little bit of this is. That one has come out, 3 of Cups. So part of it is three-party Not all the time do we say Three of Cups. A lot of readers say, hands down, this is Three of Cups. This is, again, you know, I want to say free living lifestyle for at the very least. At the very most, more than one woman. It could be 3 women at a time. This person really likes to engage and mix it up, and they like to, it's very gypsy style energy. So there's something about their life in the past that they were very liberal, is the word, with their lifestyle and their women, right? And when we're looking at this, or if it's a man watching this, the woman was very liberal with her lifestyle and her men. You know, we just want, like I said, take it as you will, mix it as you will. This person's they've been very, very liberal in their ways of being. They had a very, I want to say, yeah, I just want to use the word liberal. It's a very footloose, fancy, free way of being and mixing with other people very liberally, okay? But again, that goes back to this wheel of it being risky business. They took a lot of risks with other people, and they haven't yet disclosed this part of their life with you. They are fearful of what you may think, and it's, you know, very that's just frustrating, but very, it's overpowering them because they know that the light of this light is going to be shed on that burden, this part of their life, whether it's going on now, very well could be, or in the past. I feel like if it's going on now, it's phasing out. Quite honestly, it's leaving. And for some of you, it could be because they're getting older and they just simply can't keep it up. I feel like a rock star lifestyle here. I feel like a rocker, you know, like a rocker with, what do you want to call those? Groupies is the kind of energy. So for some of you, literally, this person may have been in a band, or they may have been a singer. They may have been out on the road a lot. They had a lot of good times, you know, good times, parties, that type of thing. Other people, non-committal, very liberal lifestyle. There could hold masses more of things, right? But I feel like for a lot of you, or some of you, it could simply be because they're getting older. I feel like I'm like, time is starting to wear on my body, and that may be simply the only reason this has slowed down, or it could just be they are maturing, and that is why this is slowing down. So we're gonna see, let's see where we want to go here. So we have yours, theirs, and where this, let's see what their next, let me see where we want to go. I need to make a better spread with this, but let's see what, let's say what action they may take in the next. So I'm doing this for July, over the month of July. What action may this person take towards you, if any? Spirits, what action may this person take, if any? When I say this person, I mean row 2, the person you've come to this reading to. Ooh, it was in reverse. I usually don't read reversals. So 3 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. So we have 2 3s again. Wow. This third party energy is really mixing on this person. I feel like they want to make amends. They want to heal the separation that's come between the two of you. I feel like it weighs heavy on their mind. I don't see any energy behind it, though. I see the thought about the separation. I see the thinking about the pain that whatever this is caused. I feel like for some of you, you have found out a little tiny bit of it, but this is just starting to, if you can see where I'm at over here, it's just starting to come about, finding out more. So I don't see a lot of action. I don't see a lot of, they're prepared. What fell out was the 7 of Wands. They're prepared to open the door into, it's like somebody that is, you know, like if they're on the news and all the newscasters come to say, hey, this is the kind of feeling I'm getting, like, hey, what did you do, you know? And they're prepared to make a statement. They are prepared to do it. In the month of July, I don't know if they will do it, but they are energetically preparing. As we can see here, it's starting to take its toll on them, and it's only a matter of time. Spirit is saying that this is going to have more light shed on it. But in July, they are simply thinking about the separation. They're thinking about the pain, the heartbreak, of not being with you. I feel like they miss, I feel like you, the person watching this, is very, compassionate. And I feel it time and time again, you have brought them happiness by returning your emotions to them. You can kind of feel it. I feel like this is a heart chakra and it's spinning. Like when I feel into these 3 cards in the center here, I feel like this is how they are seeing what you give to them. And you have unfailingly, time and time again, offered this compassion to them, been kind and compassionate to them, even when they themselves feel like they may have not deserved it, and have to kind of wonder why or how you've done that. Even after when I see these 3s, there's been rotations of this that's going on, but time and again, you have been the better person and you have offered your emotional sympathies, compassions. But I do feel there's something about this particular time. It's like 3rd time's the charm. I don't know if this has been 3 years of it, if it's been 33 cycles of it. I don't know. But it's like there's something about the feeling of this that they're sensing this is the last chance, or this is simply the last time they're going to have. And then this flew out. And that is like, yes, Spirit is saying yes. Definitely what I'm feeling is correct. That's their verification that what I'm feeling is correct. There's something about this never-ending cycle that you have finally, especially with what I feel up here for yourself, how you're seeing how magnetic you are, how magical you are, and bringing happiness and joy into your own life. And you've mastered this, and I feel like you've mastered it a lot because of the cycles that you've been through with this person. It's almost like a feeling of the Empress here, where you have really grown into that part of yourself, and really seeing yourself in a higher light, in a higher perspective, in a kind of 5D kind of way. You're really connected to your higher self, your soul self, in a way. And because of that, they sense this. You're sensing this about them, that they've gone through a lot of things. There may be things about their life you simply don't know. You haven't been privy to this backstage, right? This feels like, yeah, the door's there, but there's a bouncer, and they know it's only a matter of time before you get a backstage pass to this world that they've been living. Even if for some, I do feel like this may be something that goes way back in their life, and they may have not been doing it for a while, but it still must be known. You must have privy to the backstage part of their life before you can be together completely. And it's really weighing on this person, honestly, in regards to it. But I do feel with the 3 of Pentacles, they do want to come together. And because of the flower here, the daffodil, it gives me the sense of Archangel Gabriel. I always see daffodil as communication. They want to communicate. They want to work together on communicating about this. They want to heal this separation. They do want that, and they are, planning on that 7 of Wands. They are planning on making. Like it felt like they're gonna come out the door and make a statement like, yeah, news at 5 or whatever about this backstage life. And it's just an analogy from Spirit about how to explain the feeling that's coming up. But I feel for July, I don't know that this will actually take place, but I feel like they are preparing to confront this. They are preparing to perhaps even defend themselves, how they may defend themselves in regards to what you may find out about what went on behind this. I'm getting this like, okay, there's the door, and they can see that they're kind of really assessing, like, this is growing, and it's really weighing on them. And so, yeah. So I'm going to let it end that. I'm going to ask for some advice from Spirit for you, for the viewer, for this before I go. And I'm going to probably upload this and see how this comes out. And then if there is a good response, I will continue it in August and September, July. This is July, August, September. And then we'll see if we can do some elements. I certainly can't do zodiacs. I've had requests to do zodiacs, each sign separately, but I just really can't. Anyway, let's get advice for you. Oh, actually, they want me to pull from a different deck. I'm going to do advice from the Whisper. I wasn't planning on it. Advice for the viewer on this relationship. Oh, embrace your emotions. So you may have become emotionally detached because you're connecting to your own happiness here and your own wish fulfillment, right? And I see too here, you're kind of turning, I see this as the person, your partner, and you're turning your back on the part of them that is manipulative in lieu of your own spirituality, your own happiness, and you may also be looking at or towards a higher vibrational person. You may feel like there's somebody, you're maybe starting to think, hey, as wonderful and as eye-catching as this is, you know, there may be somebody that is just more high vibrational for me, and you're starting to look in that direction. But in regards to this, the advice for you is to embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Number, gosh, is that 18? It is. And 18 is the moon card. And the moon is about our emotions. It is about things that are hidden. And I feel like for this viewer, you are having hidden, you may have gotten so good at detaching from this situation because of all the unknowns with the moon energy here, and sensing there is a backstage part of their life that you don't have a privy to, that you are starting to detach emotionally. So your advice is, if you want to mend this or to hear this person out when they're ready to come forward and communicate with you, which I feel will happen. They want to bring this into solidity. They want to solidate this and bring physicality to this eventually. But I don't think it's going to be in July, quite honestly. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. So don't swallow your emotions. Don't stifle your emotions. You're going to have to process them. You're going to have to feel them, which may mean feeling some pain here, right? When you find this out or you reconnect with this feeling, you may actually need to feel some pain. And I feel too here, what they want me to say, what else is happening, you are going to, or you can channel your emotions from your heart chakra. You can channel that pain into a creative project. So you may want to, in July, really do some sort of creative writing, journaling, painting, literally communicating your feelings in some way to other people, you know, however it is, working on an art form. You want to channel your feelings and to heal your own feelings. So this may be some self-work, right, for us in July, for those that are guided to this reading. So that is the advice. That is the reading. I'm going to kind of tweak the setup a little bit. We're going to see how this goes, and I'm going to continue, I think, for the next 3 months, and then see if we do some elements. So angel blessings to everyone, and oceans of love.